welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. In today's video I'm going to talk to you about denim and about my denim collection. It's a real kind of strong theme for me, my wardrobe. I don't really have a day where I don't wear denim of some form, mainly jeans, but there are some skirts and shorts and denim jackets that sneak in there as well. Today I will talk to you mainly about the jeans. I'll leave jackets for another time. But I think it's really important to kind of chat about how to shop for good denim and where to shop for good denim. Denim that lasts, denim that doesn't go saggy, denim that washes well, wears well. I can't stand having saggy knees and a saggy bottom in jeans. There's nothing more frustrating to me than having to keep washing denim to get it tight again. But in doing that, you lose all the shape, so it's like a catch-22. And also, you're not really supposed to wash denim that often, you're supposed to sponge clean, but then I'm like, oh, these are really grubby now, they need to go in the wash. So today I'll be talking about denim from kind of high street to high end, just a couple of high end pairs, but the difference is quite a lot really. Money wise, I always go shopping in the sale for designer denim because it can be such a big outlay, but then it is worth it. So it just depends on where you are with your money, and like I said, but most of my denim is high street or Levi's vintage, so we can definitely explore different price points, different fits and stuff. Okay, so we're gonna talk about price points and the denim. I think we'll start with high street, go all the way up to high end and include vintage in there as well. So the first pair I want to talk to you about is this amazing pair from Urban Outfitters from their BDG denim range. So their prices are around £40-ish. Oh no, £50 they are, these ones. And I would say these are some of my favourites. They hold the shape, they look great on, they're a nice high waist, higher on most people, not on me, but I can still get away with having them as a bit of a high waist, good little t-shirt tucked in, and they always look fab. These ones are like a creamy stone colour and I really love them. I really love them. They need an iron actually, these. So they're zip up fly, which is fine. I do prefer a button fly, but there's not that many button flies knocking about, to be honest. These are a really subtle kick flare, and they've got a raw hem. And they obviously they'll be longer on everybody else, but because I'm so flipping tall, they are quite, they're not quite 3/4, they're probably a little bit shorter than that, but it's fine, we can get along with it. So yeah, I love these. So I tend to wear these with sort of something quite basic because they're a bit of a statement by themselves, a bit of a cream jean, aren't they? But I tend to keep it quite casual with these. So yeah, so I'll show you how they look, and obviously put the links below for you. So this is the second pair. These ones are from Weekday, an amazing Scandinavian store that's just opened in London. So I went down about 10 days ago to pick these up, and I've lived in them ever since. They were on my vlog actually the other week. They're a super high waist, come right to my belly button, which is amazing. Really long leg, straight, quite wide really for a straight leg. They're not super slim, but I absolutely love them. Not the most flattering, probably. James says they're not flattering, I said this before as well, but I love them. I think they're great, they fit really well on the bum, and I just like that the leg is a little bit wider. The wash is one of my favourites. I mean, I'm sat here in exactly the same wash, I've got a couple of pairs like this, but they're my favourite, just a classic mid-wash denim. Oh my god, I'm flying low. So I've got some vintage Levi's on at the moment that I'll talk to you about in a minute, but they've got a button fly. That is one con of a button fly, that if you pop a button, then that's the end of it. Anyway, yeah, so these £40, great investment. They're really thick, quite a vintage feeling denim. Don't have much stretch in them, so trying to eat in them is a bit of a difficulty, but really keep their shape. No saggy bums or no saggy knees here. So I'll show you how they fit. will move on to a mid-range kind of denim. These ones are the only skinny jeans that I own. They're by Nudie, so they're a Scandinavian denim. And I remember I've had these now nearly 8 years. And I saved up so much for them because they were quite expensive at the time. Like, I only had a part-time job. I think they must have been about £70 or £80, and I had to order them from Sweden, so shipping and everything, and I remember waiting weeks for them, absolutely weeks. But these are the high-kai black skinnies, and these were black when I bought them. And Nudies are actually really big advocates of not washing your denim at all because it's organic. But these have washed and worn so beautifully. Like, I really know that you shouldn't wash denim, but I really like the way they've washed out. They're so faded. I just love them. So these are really high-waisted and really skinny, but I love them. And these, I cut them off. I've got a really bad habit of doing this to most of my jeans. I mean, I will leave some alone. But these were super long, like a 34 leg. They were so long that I had to roll them up, and nobody wants that. So I just chopped the edge off, like an inch or two off the edge, and they sit so well. I'll show you in a minute, but they just come to my ankle, and they're great with boots. And I really like, in the winter, I like a skinny jean because they keep the cold out, and an ankle gap in the winter just isn't practical. It's freezing cold, isn't it? So these just kind of meet my boots, so I wanted them to do that still, or meet my Converse, something a bit higher in the shoe. Yeah, I've worn them so much, I've had them patched. So Nudie do this thing where they have a repair shop. So you can take them in and free of charge, they'll just patch them up and you just go in and collect them when they're done. And I think that's really cool. It kind of tells a bit of a story about your jeans, really, and I've lived in these. So yeah, I've got a little, there's a hole, I need to take these in actually, because these are, oh yeah, there is. These are the kind of jeans that I'll put up halfway and then I'll do a big jump to get them into them. But I always pull on the belt loops, and obviously I've pulled a bit hard and I've got like a laddering hole there. You can't really see it unless you wear a white t-shirt underneath and tucked in, but I do need to go and get that patched up. But yeah, these are my favourite. I will never throw these away. So I'll show you how these look. So next up we have got my white trusty Sandra Jeans. These are a really light cotton soft denim. They almost don't feel like denim, which isn't really what I'd go for, isn't really what I love, but these are an exception. The only problem with them being so soft is that they do get knees and saggy bums in them quite quickly, so you do have to wash them. But I love them. I love them so much. They've got red lipstick all over the crotch. That is weird, that sounds really weird, but I had red lipstick on when I was wearing them, and I must have, we've reapplied, and then I've done my button up after a wee, and I've just got it all around my buttons where I've done the top up there. Anyway, things I love about these jeans are the button up front, the exposed button detail. Not often that you see this, and I really like it. Sometimes with these, because they are really a wider straight leg, again raw hem, shocking. But these, because of the crotch area and the high and everything's exposed, it's not doesn't zip you up, doesn't zip you in or nip you in. I feel quite hippie in these, and I'm a bit straight up and down like a boy. I've not really got any curves. So these give me a curve, and I really like the way they look on me, but I catch myself sometimes and I'm like, oh, whose is that bum? Who's that massive peach? So yeah, they do add a bit of shape to you, if that makes sense. But again, I really love these. These are probably about 70 or 80 pounds as well. Can still get them, so I'll link them for you. But I wore these the other night, if you saw my vlog actually, with just a black, for a night out, because they're still keeping to a boyish feel on the bottom. So I'm not a dressy person really. Boyish feel on the bottom, and then I had a low, lacy body thing, and then just some heels. So it worked really well for that kind of look. So yeah, but again, t-shirt, even with this t-shirt, something really relaxed. Love denim and something relaxed. So I'll show you how these look. So we're we're moving on to high-end denim now. I was recently invited into Bad Denim in Clapton, which is an amazing denim store, and they carry some of the most incredible denims. Denim I've not even heard of before, but I've tried and tested, and I can't even believe how well they fit and how knowledgeable the girls are in Bad Denim. They're just like denim queens. Oh, they're amazing. So anyway, I was very luckily invited down to choose a pair of jeans. And I've always wanted to try properly and been after really a pair of redone. They're like a rework, they're an American brand, reworked on Levi's and vintage heavy denim, and that's what I really love. But they are quite steep in price, like £250-ish. And I told you where I stand on my price points. Like if it's good quality, then it's worth it. If you're spending £30 on like a Topshop jean that just give and only lasts you a few months, like it's false economy, isn't it? And you're not getting your cost per wear and all that business, and it's just you just throw money away really to just chuck a pair of jeans that might rip or get really saggy, lose all their shape. Whereas if you invest in denim that is heavier and has a more vintage feel and won't lose its shape, it is worth it. 'Cause I've had these a week and I've worn them about 5 days. I mean, I've not washed them yet, that's a bit gross, but again, shouldn't wash denim. So yeah, went in very kindly, let me choose these. I tried loads of pairs on them, but because I'm so tall, a lot of the ones that were amazing in denim from Bad Denim weren't long enough for me. They were like maybe like a wide leg balloon shape, really cool, like really alternative, and I was like desperate for them to work for me. But I'm just too tall. So these were, I mean, I absolutely love these. They're my favourite, I think. Can't breathe in them, but they're my favourite. So yeah, so these are the redone straight leg. Button fly, what a dream, as long as you're not flying low when you're making a video. I got a size 27. Thought it was a 26, absolutely not, couldn't get them over my hips. So I had to shout out and be like, can you pass me 27, please? Can't get these up. And they were like, yeah, of course. I was like, how embarrassing. I was like, I'm 26, I'm a 26, picked up loads of 26, couldn't bloody get them up. So anyway, yeah, so these are like, I wanted kind of, when I went in there, I went in with the idea that I wanted a bit of a transitional denim because I've got a lot of light denim, and I mean, I know I've got some mid-wash, but I wanted another pair that were more a transitional, can be great for winter denim and not just light denim. So these are perfect. They've got a bit of a greeny tinge. I don't know if you know what I mean when I say that. It's like, so these are like blue, and these, in comparison, are a bit lighter, but they've got like a different wash on them, and I really like that. Again, they've got no hem. Shocking news. These are the perfect length for me. They're a really lovely high waist as well, like really lovely. I really like the branding too, just a white label on the back and then a bit of dark wash underneath it, just is their branding. I really love it. So I'll show you how they look. So last but not least are my other high-end pair of jeans. So I got these about a few weeks ago now, and I got them ahead of Copenhagen Fashion Week because I was there for Fashion Week, and the pressure of getting dressed at Fashion Week always hits me hard. So I'm always like, oh my goodness, I haven't got anything to wear. Of course I've got something to bloody wear. I've got a wardrobe full, like I'm fine. But I think I always have a bit of a, oh my goodness, like I'm going to be at a show and everyone's going to be there and everyone's going to see me, and oh my god, I can't just wear my normal stuff, and it's just mental, like I have a mental breakdown. Anyway, it led to the purchase of these jeans, which is not a bad thing. So I popped into Joseph, one of the multi-brand stores, and it was a sale actually, and I bet you can still find them now in store, but unfortunately online I couldn't find them for you, but I still really wanted to talk to you about them because they're amazing. These are by La Mer. They worked out in the sale at about £130, which I thought was actually very good because they're the love of my life. So they are black denim with a seam all the way down the outside, all the way down the back in like a creamy colour. They've got a tiny pocket at the front. They are so high-waisted, I can't wait to show you these on. They literally nearly come up to my boobs. They're amazing. Really super wide legs, super long. Oh my god. And these hold the shape too. Nice, heavy, thick denim. And like, I would never ever in a million years think to go to La Mer for denim, like ever. Because I'd be like, it's extortionate and it's not a denim brand. But I'm very wrong, like very wrong. I picked them up because I was like, oh, these trousers are nice. I was like, oh, they're jeans. So I tried them on. I was like, I can't believe how well they fit. And everybody that's seen me in them has been like, they are amazing. They're amazing. So it's good. And people notice them because they're just so, what am I looking for? They're so, they're amazing. I don't know what to say, how to say how good they are, because they're just so good. So I'm going to show you. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk to you about is my vintage denim collection. So we're missing one piece of my vintage denim. Oh god, I need to email her back. We're missing one piece of the vintage denim collection because when I was at Bad Denim, they also do repairs, and I had on my absolutely like incredible, amazing vintage buy that I got again in Amsterdam actually. Or did I get these in Berlin? Don't know. It's a European country that were amazing for a vintage store anyway. They were like €20. They are, oh, Paris, that's where I got them from. They are my usual straight leg 501s. They're about a 30-inch leg, so they're like perfectly cropped on me, just a bit of an ankle shower. Super light denim, button fly. Oh, they're so lived in. They're absolutely amazing. So lived in that I've worn a hole in the crotch. So the amazing lady at Bad Denim took them and has repaired them, so I'm waiting for them to come back. So I'll show you those another time because I live in those, you've seen them all the time anyway. So yeah, so we are one vintage item down. So I've got 3 more to talk to you about. The next one is actually a skirt. So they're all Levi's, I'm absolutely obsessed. So this is my, no, that's not the skirt, this is the skirt. So this is my vintage Levi's denim skirt. Button fly. It's kind of like a bit of an A-line shape. It's got a little hole there, which I don't mind it being distressed when it's like that. I can do without distressed denim jeans, to be honest. I don't want any holes in my knees, I don't want any laddering, none of that stuff. But when it comes to shorts and skirts, I feel like that's okay, I can get bored with that. Don't ask me why, there's no rhyme or reason behind why I don't like it in jeans and why I do like it in shorts and skirts. But that's just the way it is and we're all going to have to deal with it. So, this is a 501 skirt as well. I don't know whether these were, I think these were jeans and somebody's just very cleverly patched it all together and made, because they put a little V where the crotch would be and you can see it's all been patched on the inside there. God, I wish I was that clever enough to do that. Right, so yeah, gorgeous. Little bit big for me now. It makes me look like I've got a massive backside. But wouldn't change it for the world. I think this was so cheap. This was another vintage buy. And you can get these so easily, you just have to try vintage on. You have to try it on because you don't know who's had it before you, what shape they've made the jeans into. So you might be a 26 waist, but you might end up in a size 29 waist pair of 501s because the shape and the fit and they're so many years old that the shapes and tailoring and things have developed so much that you won't be true to size. Don't be put off if you have to buy a massive size. I've got these ones, and my other ones are both waist 30 and I'm like a 27. I like to tell people I'm 26, but I'm not. 27. Mine are both waist 30 and they're a little bit big, but I'd rather have them that way than not being able to breathe. They're my comfiest and they just move with me and yeah, they're amazing. You have to try them on. So I will put some links on to some places that I would recommend shopping at, but you're just going to have to go into a vintage shop and try on, have a big try on, and honestly I promise you'll find your perfect pair that way, and mine will last me forever because I'll just keep patching them until the day I die. So that's my skirt, so I'll show you how that looks on. Okay, these are my 501s again. God, there's a bit of a theme here, isn't there? Yes, these are my vintage Levi's shorts. So these are so battered, They come on every holiday and I wear them pretty much every day. It's disgusting. But these were jeans as well, so these are waist 30, leg, well, they were a leg 34 and someone's whipped them off. But I like that they're quite big. They've got another button fly, hooray. These are very distressed, but I just think they look really cool and they're just so raggedy. This is on its last flipping legs. That's going to go any minute. Well, not any minute. Yeah. But yeah, so they fit really well. They're a bit of a higher waist as well, which I think is really nice with denim shorts. Higher waist, something quite tight and tiny on holiday, or a little t-shirt with a knot or tucked in. I just think it looks really nice and it's just so easy, but you just feel relaxed and you're just like, yeah, I've made a bit enough, but not too much. So yeah, tinier at the waist and then they're kind of like baggy on the legs. I don't like a hot pant. Like, that's not 30-year-old territory at all. Like, I don't want my bum cheese to be hanging out the back of my shorts. I also don't want you to be able to see my knickers. So these are perfect for that. So just make sure that you're getting some that aren't, you know, that aren't angled. Good grief. I've seen some that have been cut up to the shape of your bum. I mean, I don't know who's doing this, but they need to stop. So these were already done when I bought them. Again, vintage shop. They're quite straight across the back. So they're all a similar length. They're very decent. So I'll show you how these look as well. And then finally, the ones I'm actually sat in wearing, I didn't think this one through, did I? Well, I'm wearing them and I'll stand up in a minute and show you exactly what these look like. These are 501s in a mid denim wash. Love the colour of these. They're my comfiest jeans, I think. I think they are my comfiest jeans. So they're really heavy and they're quite stiff still, but they're just so comfy and they really hold their shape. I don't have to wash them that regularly. They've got a great length. I mean, these have been patched up even before I bought them. They've got a raw hem, which I love. And yeah, they're just really nice. They're a mid-rise. I don't think these are very high. I mean, they're probably high-rise on everyone else, but they're mid-rise on me. But I like it that way. These again, go and try them on. These are a 30-inch waist. I'm not a true 30-inch waist as we are now. But like I say, different shapes, sizes, tailoring, styles, everything. You just need to go and try them on. So yeah, I'll show you how these look. I think these were about €30 as well, which some people would say that's a bit steep, vintage, worn, used denim, but these were in such good nick that it didn't need any patches. Like, I mean, there was a little hole there, so I think they patched that up, but that's nothing. Like, around the crotch and the bum, that's where you need to look for balding. God. Balding of the denim, because then it's got the capacity to rub and wear away, which has happened with my light ones that I've taken to bad denim to be fixed. So yeah, where you kind of like walk and the denim rubs on each other, on the side, on your legs and whatever, that, yeah, just be careful because you can wear yourself a little hole. But I'll show you what these look like as well. Oh, thank you so much for coming to watch my video about denim. I hope you found it interesting and please do ask me any questions that you want to. I can help you as much as I can. I'd like to think that I know enough about denim to help, so just honestly anything you want to ask me. Yes, and I hope to see you again soon for my next video. Thank you so much.